Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on our beautiful little farm. I wanted to do just a little bit more work, but I'm going to do my best to avoid spending money. I really want to give sitting here, some options there with whatever he wants to spend money on. Some good news is that I just looked at the mini map, and if we take a look at the fields here, I did say that I was going to plow, these fields, but looking at them, I do believe that they are already plowed and the grass texture is planted on the actual field texture itself, which means that we can fertilize them. Right now it shows them as not fertilized, and when the grass field is on the field texture there, it does not show up as it needs plowing. So I believe that those are already done. And if we go out there, I thought I'd be able to see the field texture underneath the grass a little bit, but actually it just kind of changes the grass texture slightly. So we can take a look at that on the way out. But for now, we're going to stack a few bales. I just wanted to get that done. It was kind of on my mind as a chore that needed done. It'll also free up our little rack there so that we can use that to put on some fertilizer pallets and seeds so that we can drive it around to the fields if we need it when we are seeding. So it just kind of frees it up for space and usage for other things. And then there was something else that I was going to do. I think it was, I was going to plow, but we don't have to do that now. But there was something else that I thought of that, whoa. Okay, well, we'll be careful there. We'll just have to salvage those. Okay, so I think the best way to unload this might be, oh, you know what? Let's stop real quick. We'll put on these straps before we cause a greater mess. And I think one is all we'll get. We'll just swing around to the other side. I think the best place to unload it will be over from this side. If I go over here and just kind of leave the trailer right here. I think that might be the best way to do it. It's going to be kind of hard to get out of here, but I want to give ourselves enough room to... Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We should be able to get out of here. We'll unstack these... we'll stack them. Move them from stack to stack, not really unstack them. But we'll take care of these bales, and then... There was something else that I planned on doing. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was just buying some bale equipment. And yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Alright, we're going to unstrap those. Should I take care of those first? Let's hop in and take care of those first. I might do some of this off screen. If nothing interesting happens, I will probably edit out a little bit of this footage just to kind of keep this episode length short, or who knows, I might run into a fence. I might just keep it all. We'll just see. Let's switch the mouse and keyboard here. It's, like I said, it's just a little bit easier to do it. Can I? Maybe if I don't. Oh, come on. I think we got him. Alright, so let's try putting that stack down again. And maybe if I go in at it straight, we just might be able to get those. So here's another problem I just thought of. It really only takes about two bales, I think, to feed up the trough for the pigs all the way, which means that if we go to grab the two highest bales, I don't know how we're going to get them out of this shed because, I thought I was going forward there. I accidentally was going backwards. I don't know how we're going to get only two out if it's the top two bales on a stack, if you know what I mean. So maybe that's just something we can deal about whenever it happens. But for now, I think we will just leave the bales. We'll just leave them stacked 4 high, and maybe... Let's see, how do I even fix that? See, this is... Can't reach it. Am I already hitting? I thought I was clear enough. Yeah, I don't really want to... Okay, well, I guess we'll just maybe do them too high. Too high is a lot more unloading work. I don't know really what to do there. We're just gonna fix these a little bit. Okay. Tried to do it nice and easy. I think we're just gonna have to back up a little bit more. Oh goodness. I lost them on that. There's not enough room here with the trees, and you know what? Should I stack them in that shed? That shed's a little higher, isn't it? Maybe let's do that. Let's look over there at that shed. I think that is just a little bit higher. Had a little lag there. I think that's a little bit higher. We might be able to get two. No, that's about the same height actually. Well, should we try inside? Is that going to be too tight? I think we'll be able to lift higher from the inside. Yeah, but there's not really room to turn around in there. So I think we're just stuck with over where we originally had them as the best option. No, I take it back. This shed, okay, so because this is a V at the top, I think this will be better for getting the stack in the back, and then we'll just, as long as we don't stack them too close to the edge here in the front, I think that we'll be able to clear with two bales. You know what I mean? Like, since we'll be able to raise it higher in the middle there, I think that's a good plan. We'll do that. Okay. We're deciding things. I eventually make up my mind. Just takes a lot longer than normal. Alright. Clear that. And we'll get this trailer out of here. And since we're not going to use this trailer very often, maybe I should look at backing this one up inside the shed. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll get out of here first. Try to not hit the other trailer. Am I gonna clear that? I think I cleared it. I mean, there's no collision there. I guess maybe I cleared it. Okay, so we will... Can I put this trailer and the bale trailer both in that covering? I don't know. We'll just throw this trailer over here for now. Pick somewhere nice and easy. How about... Oh goodness, there's just nowhere to put a long trailer. Where do we put it? I guess we could kind of go catty corner in there. We could try that. Okay, let's try that. Might have to do it again. Okay, no. There we go. Now if we go straight from there, and I think that'll work, right? Barely enough room for the tractor. Okay, that's kind of tight, but I think that's, yeah. All right, and that is the last bale. I did decide to stack them 3 high, just makes it a little bit easier. I think we'll run to the store and get a shovel, so that way we can always be able to take care of the pigs up here. And, yep, there we go. So, let's take off to the store. It is really nice having the store so close to something. Yeah, there's nothing there. Alright, so something to think about is at 5 degrees Celsius, what crops can we grow? We can grow everything. Yep, corn's 10. I know that's 50 degrees Fahrenheit because I farm corn and soybeans, so 10 degrees Celsius is 50. The potatoes, oilseed. Okay, so we can plant, you should still be able to plant a lot of things now, actually. So we will buy the shovel and universal bucket. Well, let's make it the green color again. Ugly green. It's not that ugly. Alright, and is there anything else I want to buy while I am here? We still need to move that front weight somewhere. I'm not sure. I suppose I should maybe move it to the sheep farm, and then sitting here can have one, you know, if he wants to buy one for implements and stuff, he can keep it at the, you know, we should probably have one of these farms is what I'm trying to get at. Not that that's his farm, this is my farm, but kind of feels like that to start out with, but. And we'll just carry it this way if I'm still not going to be good. Alright, let's line up a little bit more. There we go. That should work. Attach, and we'll be off. And then we will basically be ready. Oh, that's a little bit of lag. And let's hang a right, and we'll be off to our sheep farm. And I think that should probably do it for the day, unless I want to. I did think about maybe taking this. Whoops, sorry, cut you off a little bit. I thought about taking this over to the other farm because I haven't shown you guys that farm at all, and I did want to buy a vehicle workshop to put over there, but I might do that in a little bit. Actually, I think that we'll probably call that an episode. I know it's shorter, but the first one was pretty long, so we'll just call it even and, you know, say goodnight for there. Well, good evening. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to give us a thumb and subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting stuff.